Down mapole lo Uganda tini gujolo yo manyen me bolo kuite pat enareme yelo tuma meki manlo makdam bandera erome kui mapiny pawegi komi elsachel ario kimuken mapinyi. Wabekeli tin report eni kimuken mapol e yup melo kangay mo chwiny ento man ayuwi madiro.
At least the one thing for now we can all agree on is the soap to use. He likes that it's big and lasts long. Anti-economy. I like that it keeps my skin smooth. Ate alina echovu. And the children like that. It smells amazing. Everyone is happy. Movit soap comes in 4 fantastic flavors. Movit family soap is truly soap for the whole family.
Movit. All day confidence.
Gamente me Uganda obudwako chen yup makiluni NUSAF bore mangwene dwemia bir mwakaman pimete kirocho kumalo me Uganda.
So what we are now doing as government, we are now preparing a cabinet paper to present in cabinet so that cabinet can.
Party NRM tini obero kiyup medialo makbandera gipi wikikom LCHL in Lobo Uganda Luo.
I've thanked to those people who have endeavored to arrive at leaders at this level through consensus, but those who
Amor ritual ajuli matek da gaferi peke wantini yup melo kangay mo chwinya ania sande Akumu. Gamente jay maneno lokom dongo te der kachil ki jay me mir maneno lokom pugo buchako peto nyigyat maga che dano man kinabeti ye chama ki biyo ye mo man kurma pigi tego ikoma biyo mo de Kilobo Uganda neno gitie ikoma kuri chelo we soya bean sunflower full kidong nyim iken moken mapol malufura mapet ne gendong gitiki project na mwaka biyo ma buberuti district piara boro ya chel medingo ker me furo kwa ichama ge makibiyo ye mo ni wekeriem luak kiriem chan kikindano mekin pachi Jonisani uchaga chon kili Lokman Matut Kigulo City.
And most modern day project practitioners, and you are project practitioners, you must shift that mindset from the tradition where you believe if the project was planned that this it has to go like this, but as you implement
Lutich pamiri man go ke district me achuli ka chel ke lao neno niki funyogi malupe kin me dongo luteder e yu pagamente mabieno bodgi ilok meriem muchan. Engineer Andrew Olal Obong matika telu widulman magineno lok me National Oil Seed Project wajuni gitika funyu lutich pamiri neno ni gukonyo lufu ilok me nyayo nyikuri makibiyo mo kon bene gibi neno ni gi yabu guri kilufu ka chel ki yenyo idgi chuk pa jimba fura gi
kon project e tiu ikodi makogi furo chikelo mo mana project National Oil Seed Project project ti dula rio mapatpa dul ma chel ene dul ma konyo lufu ilok me kuru kuri konyo lufu konyo be lufu kitme no wel kago kuru kuri wa no wel ma ba ba ko ndi konyo lufu be ne melok kuri ni eno ne ka o chet wa ko do gin mo ma ka ge yugo ti wele be rote machalo ko lodi value chain machalo ko ini pour ko nim iram la ko nim do di e pak ngay kër kara touch mage kër ñu peppa pak ci rechar yi wel malamal ene gi lodi value chain component mario ene yo ma anati ye matek da wala te ko pour yo ma pol e desu piara boru ya che yo ma pore te kilometer albario ko mi abi ko pedi chane wate ka fu yo ma kilometer mi ali bachel ay ngela chen no ko kilometer ali bachel mi
Stephen Mwes, Program Supervisor, ProAct International, ki American Embassy of Project Management, magena ye gitika fonyo, lutij mani Gulu City, wajuni gitika miungech bod lutij, wek gukony lute dero, e yu pagamente mabienu bodgi.
We are equipping them with knowledge and skills to effectively achieve the overall project objectives for which the sponsors of the project are interested. And then contract management, the project has different stakeholders that they engage in undertaking the project. Like, for example, they have contractors. They also have, like, for example, government agencies, the districts where they are, where they're domiciled, and all those are stakeholders. So in the space of contract management, they need to set good contracts, the contracts which are comprehensive, which are covering the critical aspects of the project, and the project leaders make sure that these contracts are fully implemented and that the results that were intended have been fully achieved.
Kitmeno bene Judith Amuge, District Community Development Officer, maneno lok me don lobo metedero, I Doklo District otero ni project ni, obi nyayo lonyo, ching luak metedero, tutwale lufu.
Mena machiel, yo ka opuro, collect opuro, puro tero gine chiemgi, asote wuot gine chup, tenuo gine chiembe, webino tiko, kede pashu, meloko drogi. Mena mario, kayini neno, en puro with your oil seed no, bala soya gi, sunflower, nino, keda maido, kayini puri te jato, yo puro adi, new production, then for the oil seed no, and no water meal. Production for the productivity mere, you know better go. I got the room gini adi, o te chat gini, then no, jeme chingi, you kololo chingi.
Kadong, Joffrey Akena, ma entie ngat maneno lok me don palote dero, inwea district wajoni, lufu kachegun yang matut iyubman, sibi ilukergi, ilok me fu, neno ni, kwa giu loke.
Si project chewa, kaki chete mugien eno ni, be wanen ni waberu chok kilote dero, wanen ni wafonyo gi uno ngej kit maketwero doro ke project, weki unong magoba ki ye kida unong me gum madit ki malupe ki teach ko project ke ma waje ti manene si wan chalo gamente do teach gamente wanana wa gen en upore to trial pe wa bien ka ke meru ngechwa ya lokke ni wan be watero o beru ki no kero ki ngech me twera ka fonyo do tadero ene gen ma wan wa bien ye en tien tamoni ke ne no marama te ka wa no ngeche ne o mini wakare mineno kit ma watero konyo kere do tedero when project me national oil seed unong konyo ke ye madin ne kak
Yo pagamente man, tie me loko kwa palote dero, neno niki konyo gi yu mefu, makelo chente chingi wegu a ki chan. Pi Wan Luo TV, Jonisani uchaka chon, Igulu City.
Right. Quality is when it is being implemented. Are you getting it? To the point it has been finished and asked. Are you getting it?
Kitero bolo makinywala geni karme lwen padula ju elareme gwake kilokom royo wigini tim ger maikene ikarme kuima tika bino imwag manyene. Lotel padul mogmatika ponyo bulu wagi karma an meneno kit menene keme karma an futpe ya kitika gale kichulo dano merocho ko inge lwen padula ju elare komalme Uganda goani mono kit manonyo ber kwedi kabero mane pia tekni mono bulu gwake beko doni kom kitim ger mokeken dulman kipen kafonye Karman pedan my Gulu City wekenen kimere mudwano garama chwale bot gamente mlobo Uganda man pibul moko wakilwen padul adui LRA ya Julie Ismail Jacob Jones oberutie fonyaman kongonen committee matute
Yup man okelo kachel lutela tekwaro lutiano makinywalo gi ikara melwen padui LRA kilum dul mapejengi kom gamente Kachir kilutela metederum. Ikara meka chokeman. Dana makenywalugi. Ikara meluen padui LRA. Kilum. Gulego lutela mirgin guru wa. Chik poni mamaka lokum chul. Pidana magen guwak iluen. Ilobo Uganda kolum. Ento Patrick Uchen. Matila tela. Pavulu makenywalugi. Kilum. Ikara meluen padui LRA. Uchikolo wot ki mater dral. Megwak ke. Kirt machalo. Bolo kui me maka libro ki piro bichel. Tie don kanyego chok.
Porkare community kidano gineno kit gino mo ken matime di Bomanyo City marachu ke kwano ni lutiano mago kar ke awon lweny ma konyo bedo kedi kumalo kanyo ni gina no kiteka timone an lok enini pol kare wan lutela ma wachung tutwal NP bulli mago kar ke awun pol loke nowa omiyo pol kara chieko bulle e gini pei don ka kamoke kan ma tamoni ayeda ki lweny mugo marachu tingo doi chi tingo nyonye chi tingo kono ngo mako jemi mugo me wo ngwet kedi ken piny kuno pero ma yini tikere mai a kede ki gangu onyo medu kede ki lumten ti opor ni pam ber chalo mo palichi omiyo awade ku bulli ni kama wano karo ke dong te pero en kama watiye kinan wa chalo pero
en wajoni karamo kene vulma kinywal gilum i karme lweny padwi LRA giramo beru kitam me donyi group mogo magibe chako tim gero i karme bolu kui leboman Leandro Komakech mao bela me parliament machon me Gulu City ulego lume me parliament me kom karne no mier gen go ro wago lok me keto chik mamako lokum chol pidana magen go wok e per me lweny i leboman kolo
Gave something. You know, actually they call it Declabot. We got something. And that is what we have got stuck with today. That from Juba, how do we handle? Because the issue of children and women was in the agreement. If you read the Juba Peace Agreement. How do we deal with the children and women as a specific category of people?
Ikarame yapo ka choke manatie Pamela Angwech mati director me gwedji dula chen mapejenge kum gamete matie Gulu City wajeni mena gengi yubo ka choke machal kitman weru cho wi lutela ka chel kilwa meneno kit makramo keroyo keto chikman itij.
Let us remember the journey toward justice begins by listening to them. Today we are not just launching conversation. We are laying the foundation for systemic and for system that protect the children, that honor them and ensure no child of war is ever forgotten again.
Kitung Chel, Lorraine Smith, Van Lin, Mao A Kidul Metalaworth, Justice for Women, while Lutian Makinwarge Ikarme Lwen, Padwi LRA Kilum, Bene Mirkitegi Roma, Chalo Dan Mokene.
Ensuring that the stories, the experience, the lives of children born of war, who are no longer children, they are youth, reach to the world. The African Union Charter says this: the youth are the assets of this continent. Youth born of war are the assets of Uganda. It is part of Uganda's future.
Kachoke man menina rio matika time Gulu City obieno ki kony pa University me Nottingham Matil UK Professor Olympia Beku and tika chung pi University man.
And learn from everyone that is here in this room and learn from the youth who will share both the personal challenges but also the systemic challenges. We're here to appreciate the progress, but we're here to push for more change to be made so that the future is bright for everyone.
Betty Aolo Chan, la me parliament madame Gulu City, nyor luor ma territorial ni parliament me pabya chele, nen chalo dong pegbi moko chik, ma mako lokom chol, pidan magen gu wok elweny.
Tie wa alan wa bibir chel wa chon, chwa gen tiga warani. Ento ordinary le amer wa chene, wot pagirni anim, petika won mabed kwan petika won. Parliament me pa wi chele, chao kan ke loro, manape wa tia o lokom reparation law. Reparation law pirata, pian wa okel, lorada ben matie ento.
En wajene man pianni ngad ma ki yer ma chale won kom ma lolo me parliament ma a ke tunku malo ka chet ki West Nile nyo ke bar gini Greater North Parliamentary Group chika gale ki dwa ko chik man inyim parliament. Florence Alanyo manti assistant RDC Megulu District ene uchung mekaka DG Megulu District.
Children born of war, particularly those conceived through conflict-related sexual violence, often endure a lifetime of stigma, marginalization, legal invisibility in many societies.
Ka chokke ki nyamu lok menen ario ni mau chakke ichiario ki bama hotel tie ki moch ne pe ki wek la tien mo nge dok beno mir ki jinko vulo ilok metera ka dok bene ki jok wako tim me chimutok ki dong no tien ma ki nywar ki kar me lwen ilum ilobo Uganda long ata Ismail Jacob Jones pi Wan Luo Television Igulu City.
Minister Pikop Mekomalo me Uganda kachil ki office pa Prime Minister gitikon ki gutiro moko pediguchen pa yup makibora bwane mon Northern Uganda Social Action Fund NUSAF yumachek ewange bobero yup mangwene pa NUSAF pilwak Mekomalo melo bu Uganda. Dr. Kenneth Omona berkalot joko weni mon lwak mer yup pe yup makidman obukona mataki ilo malaka bero mekobe kaman komalo me Uganda ilwen kidong jimo ken mapol mon food komal dong yangage wani mono idrumia bere mwakaman no keti kodwoko chen yup NUSAF ma ngwene kikony padul ma National Planning Authority man NPM wanen kong matut keyboard David Magere.
Dr. Kenneth Omona obedo ka lokilwa Igulu City ikar magiti ka nywaro tam ikit me ilukero me kwo pa chuli ma giwaji nyo dok chien tutwal ma lope ki lok pa Dr. Omona eno terni meno machalo yu me yenyo tute me royo kwo pa dano ikumale me Uganda kilo ba chuli gamente me Uganda tiro moro pikelo yub me NUSAF ma obuchake woro ikin kar me pebo.
So what we are now doing as government, we are now preparing a cabinet paper to present in cabinet so that cabinet can approve and accept government to borrow money for NUSAF 4 so that NUSAF 4 is implemented. And I really expect that NUSAF 4 should start before July this year. You should have looked for that. We should have got that money. But what I can say for sure is that before the end of this year, we should have started to have NUSAF 4 intervention in northern Uganda.
En kono beno moni NUSAF ni kono pe bu bero pi ko malame Uganda ke ken ento bunya cheri bud Uganda mo ken machalo bunyoro busoga teso ki West Nile ki ka bero mo ken malwanyo yelo machalo kasese nyurwen zururu.
NUSAF 4 will expand beyond this region to include the areas that have also had a spillover from the war. This includes Bunyoro, it includes Busoga, it includes Teso, and includes Karamoja. So these are the areas that NUSAF 4 is going to include. But this time, I think colleagues and also the President agrees with us. We will want to invest more in the areas that require more also, especially the two northern Uganda here. And unlike the other NUSAF projects, NUSAF funds, we will invest this time. We will want to put much of the money in areas of production. Better we kero chede no sato twali loka yo o nyone otyat o nyogere kwa school ngogini ola chede no saf wendong ole dit chede no saf obi kero lok menya yo lonyo ijing dano iwudi padano.
Betty Aolu Chan Matila Chuni or Mochik Madaho, Pigulu City Kono, or Leonigiti, NUSAF man ma bet to 12 Pigeru Quo, Pachurimo Bale, Pianicum Carman Perti Matek to Toile, Jumagi Quo, Mano Gangi Pere, Manoti, Jumadon, Magilungi near Goom.
My son there, that NUSAF 4. We are ready to stand with you, but you be ahead of us. Stand there and we insist that NUSAF 4 should address the issues here. We have a lot of issues here. You see these issues. Even when they talk about water, I always tell people that Akumu is not those young ones. Akumu are the parents who have faith in parenting. And Akumu is also, can I say, a situation of war. It is aftermath. Aftermath, then we lost our very good aspect of culture of extended family structure. You know, extended family structure, even when we have orphans, then we have the uncles, we have the aunties, We have the uncle spoken.
Ino Dr. Mono kono en wadi gilwak ni meno kono tie ka kala matek to twal ni NUSAF 5 dog bo beru tie ka inge NUSAF 4 dog man pira ditu twal ni dana machara choli ki vut Uganda ki kamu kenene kuti ki NUSAF 4 man mabe to twal pirojo kwogi.
We will have NUSAF 4 before the end of this year. And when it comes, please, our leaders, let's ensure that we use this properly to improve the livelihoods of our people. I highly doubt if you will have NUSAF 5. From the struggle we have had to have NUSAF 4, I highly doubt you will have NUSAF 5. So this one coming now, in addition to other projects of government, let's use it to improve the livelihoods of our people.
Ino chochoke kono office pa minister man kono lego lwak me acholi pe me beru ka ngaru ko ne chanti odege matak mada ento me chako tiu tich ma vup mi tiu ki yo pagamente ma papar ma koni ki kero machalo Paris Development Model NUSAF 4 matika binu ni Youth Livelihood Program mioga ekin mokene ma polata me konyo ilo gi pero maloyo koro kare ke kare lorangea i Wan Luo TV David Magere Igulu City.
Dulmo Makeloni Hillside Agriculture Investment Limited magiti kafu keman Pietro Gasi kijemo kene Maruzi Ranch mabene go yobuchuma kono mabiyo mo Gasi ya pa district kemege per mapol ke bolu tedero man ngolo wakalayin matme lintwich ma wero chuma makoni karaman pero mangwech idwemi abongweni mwaramoka tedan mo doge ngolo wakalayin matpena wen mono chuma ni ma lintwich en bodgin loken gang matpere ma ngolo wakamat mono chero en ebot dul man Mama Hillside Agricultural Factory mati Maruzi Ranch. Temangan wane monotika bale wako dondo memra kelepe luak mai Maruzi Ranch. Kideon kabedo mokene mati ya pa district kachil kiko malo me Uganda lo. Jasper Gwela cheki lokman PN.
Company May Hillside Agricultural Investment Limited dameti komkarman tia petotit Maruzi Ranch doko berger kar megero cuma kunanya mebino biyumo niya komatin man jomagi komkarman ucaha nungu peha ko machiling tu chame utade armaga me yiki kecame ti kunanya ukwanyo kare uta berger kar mengol machiling tu ame woro lielo cuma man line me man ama ber men me yai loha ki gumba be machine depot te be okay wi uda jame ti tiwai to trading center te karo lielo cuma man na me ti Maruzi Ranch akun man petia ma konyo te dero me wai to ma twali ichenga bichel kono te der mago ma timu biachara trading center me wai to ba iloki kere Wan Luo television gin kono ber kare metito pe kame gin to nongo chala dogi me area man pe ber kere maj
betu me solo to yuri to yelo pe mo me ber wello betu la ha be yero la ha be hiel nu ro chena do pi me ti kere ja lo nyo pi ti we ka wer bi kete drum ti kwani drum le pumping malu ngro balo chena dunga pelar pi ne achela ti ke pi jagan pi are me tra par pa nino sar kana maj kono ka maj drum ti yuni pi me yun ba me tuta de gi tuta yogi
pe ron ngo panguda besho maybe no running business adon center kan bien kao bino penyo ni maj tikwen tinu ngone maj pe kirango ado miero business ericha bin running kere business ericha telo yoko endu kuno ruenyo center don ko igero gudia menu miero kel center chao tedero temi Uganda dangongo ka bino gine me rayo cholo teno wanda tigi no moro mi Uganda ere no ngoni wano pe kane match dano bino de no pia me mir running out ikireme wicha loge kanyo iloj tino ngangi pingo pirang pe na hot tino ngoni od yini chao kene timo self contained ento jame me miro team kori Germany running kori Germany tebele eme your business tiame ti tiatek
wa ti kere kan ni shedan kan ni cheti kana pola mo rumu center ni ento oti tume mo ga don kan ni chekasha o mirdang light wor ti le okana be wor ti jo kana wan ti kana lega me bedo ni na chel wan be lega ni ti jo cha ho cha wa para chel ame ri no jo de ti toj
ti o lo yo me polo beggar de datal kan like doctors temo que no vino kan ni maj pe So to make a one more hit one number many can. Me will let you. You are my one room when you are looking for me to be on your can one prepare match. Namariotic school. School any. Icha mori yolo beri pingde koni maybe you want to be a bear. Kono mi jo te uburi body. Prepare match manu mi o ho pasi. Kai wori police kacha. Tuni cha mara meti law police ko. Be no police de all. Police beri ke luara kai wor bora do ngeni mara timbala te mo. Wor ne bien ni. Nu tige luor ben ping petale.
Betu kama tie. Wan romu na hatap. Tap bera tie amayin do kari waro antorni ana ya ko pochi ya wa mor pi wo moyo ko ate wor ko business no wo da we hatin ti pochi eta tin ber gina me pegere aya ko kwanjer kena wor ko bale pinam ka jatin nang ten nung accident dang te porda tina pol urwenyo ko gi nam kana duong duongor ajala dugi me pe amai eto kama tie jemno eno dushu peramu no beru ni kitu
to bino beru ping to temo tweyo makan RDC giteri ngi ye kan to bino kwayo wanyo we jika wera riyo keke be chele nuchu wana to yo to yabo mai na hechan na keti adu gimero beru pe
awope kere pe ma chiling twi trading center me wai tumba kono ame kom karmano wa to der pol likunaya bedongu no bera maj mana mo be okay wi wudi ging andro nyoka mo bera RDC mapaj ci jokki kono ilo kere minister me tumalo man doctor Kenneth Mona ame no berge karama lemo project apa pata meti mariran an kono tero pe kame kar kene choma me okero kunaya amar bero kere pahani ko kaje area me ko meti kunaya pore waitumba maj po beri yareng.
There's a power line that passes through there coming here. Yeah. That time they had disconnected the power from there, and the concern of the community, the business community in Waitumba, was that power cannot pass from up come to these people when that growing center is without power. So we had a very big mediation, including those from Umeme and the team from the district and the team of Umeme from the center. And the concern which is raised, we are still following together with the area member of parliament here. There is a need for that growing center to have power.
I got the same thing also when I went to the other plantation in Chirandongo. Power came all the way from where it was coming to the estate. Along the way, there are so many growing centers, and they also just seeing wires. And we got the same complaint. No, the issue there is not their problem. That's our problem as government. We need to connect, and there's already a plan for connecting all these growing centers with the power. Because when they are connected to power, they will grow. People make money from here. They go and enjoy those trading centers, and trading centers grow, and also their lifestyle there changes. No, that will handle.
Wan Luo television, just Pegwell, Yapai district.
Dul palongoich boda boda ma Uganda kiluongi ni mono National Union of Boda Boda in Uganda gankal gamati Kampala ichabit man guli makaben kumi jeme chama kwan mken bolutu maketi Odiat St Mary's Hospital ajo mati badeke la IB division Igulu City ngeno wani mono gitikar mabe medwa ko fojbal dwa mami bodkin biachara kagomiyo kon bolutu makargin miya chele kenje magomiyo ayo beru jeme chama charo imugati kidong chukar kimajan ikin muken mapol Johnny Sanyu Charajon obelte yokman motimeki Odiat la Johnny
be kaki konyo jo maobone wek bene gubera gonya ikin luak ipeka magen gitika nongone wek dul makiluongi ni Boda Boda Union gukatika miyo Jimmy Bolutuo i Odiat la cho Frank Maweje won kompa National Union of Boda Boda i Uganda wajoni meijman tie medwoko foch bot Odiat la cho ka chel kilutu wek gunong gina chama.
Among the activities of our retreat, we resolved to have a give out to the community, give back to the sick. We selected Lacho Hospital for just one reason. Lacho Hospital, it's an historical hospital in Acholi and in the whole of northern region. And it is historical in the sense, just back in the years, it spearheaded the treatment of Ebola, and we even lost a doctor who committed himself to treating Ebola patients. And after here, we are going for a road safety activity. We are going to paint zebra crossings where people crosses the road, just to give up the community such that whenever they want to pass, there is a mark, and the road users can respect all those ones that are users, the pedestrians marks.
Dr. Martin Ogwang, Institutional Director me Odiat St. Mary's Hospital la cho terne gitu ikum lutu malo pero konyogi iyo me yot kum dokni la chu ti kamio kon mapire tek bod luak mai te dero iyo me yot kum.
We are pro vulnerable people, and we hope that the service will be affordable, and then we give them as best quality as possible. The other Ugandans and the other people, we will also treat them. But these are the people who thought that the society was excluded, and that is actually the docket of the church. So we are a bit of a voice of those who might not talk so much. But we have a concern. We as a surgeon have really a concern, and I think the union should address this. They should see those traffic regulations as part of saving life. They should put it in their head. They should not rush for money. So you will see many young people who are head injury. Head injury is a problem. Yes. So I will stay in the theater for about 6 hours, trying to remove the clot, trying to save these people. In the end, I only succeed in about 20%. The other 80% will die.
Samuel Oyad la boda me la cho trading center matie kanungo kony me yot kom e Oyad la cho oterni pero magini no e doktij mamegi ti duong atira matika kelo wano e komgi
ano pero me match ma du palutena wuro maket ki pati ayego ma ke yo ka go goya ma pange ko ache ko kar ma che ko ma chare ka no ni chao no ko ke Oyad ma det kayo dul African Center for Rehabilitation of Tortured Victims in Machak luog ni ACTV kati la ibe unara chiko kwanya ko ko la choka amatika medical no e ko me ya medical ko mo kana me political no ne na machalo dan na ke ma won ke ko ma ne egini piken je mo political medical no ne pero ma political no ne ko be ma che tema rangi yo ne ka wa ngwejo no di jomo kare matika ki wala bola ana kar mo fuda kuma yot ma ngwejo no tiki jomo kare ma ki pele ma yiti ko ne mero ma kwara ano ko pa nyen bere mara.
Sister Jane Achayo Dr. Maloy Wood palutuo ret e Oyad la cho oterne lok me awano fudit dok lutuo ne duong e Oyad la cho.
We pray that God continue blessing the work of your hands, so that you come back and support our patients as well. We have a bed capacity of 60. Yeah, but sometimes the patients become more.
What are maybe their conditions?
The condition mainly we deal with wounds, septic ones. This is a septic wound. So, any wound which develops sepsis from any other ward is always brought to surgery 1 year, and we are the ones to manage them. So far we have done so well because most of them go back home when they are ill.
Mitani kwai kony machalo kidman omiero ki mi kare duchu me konyo lupero makare mo kenne no gi pere ki jami chalo meno pi Wan Luo TV Joni Sani o chara chon e Oyad la cho Igulu City.
Tin ne aldwe abiti elmidrimi abiti mwagaman aye pati inaremo yubu karibu lo kui piluchimu mekimalo makbander pi pati man ikui pawegi kom LCHL ikaber mapol mati lobo bukedi man district mapol mati kon district abirni ikincharo kono ikaber mukene lo Uganda bene yup market mano berutie kadebene ikaber mukene konkoto galo manok la choch pa Wan Luo TV kibukedi man Jojo Fono o ane mon kilwa pati mukene kinitilo telema National Unity Platform gochwa ma technique makin man ijogo wako timo go meger kidong wanatele kin party man ikar me yerju man lumak bandera manen kong lokman kibod Jojo Fono.
Odikini ma piny ng'ich onwang'ere ni jokitipa ma NRM thoko chalin 3,843 i distriktere 7 manwang'ere i Adesh Mabukedi oyudo jochoko tundo i kagoch kwir mopogore opogore kanyo jokuro goyo kwir jotel pa jomachalin kanyachiel kod jono ma jokidho ting'o bendera ri kitipa ma NRM i kwir ma pawegi kombere marapena. Paka ishalo masi shiele manwang'ere i Kithar Tindi ma Masafi district ma Busia kama dhako duong' mobedo jakan pesa maduong' ri kitipa ma NRM thoko Uganda gibe Barbara Nakesa Undo goi iye kwir onwang'ere ni tundu sawa dek modikini oyudo jogoch kwir madit jotieko tundo ka kama unyali wachore jo gima kidho kadho yo wang'e ishan mamakere gi goyo kwir me. I Adesh me onwang'ere ni ikifo 30 ma ji ber ochungere e kwir ong'we dhano mopiemo gi nyawote gima nyaka oloko tich riju chan yerme mayot. Jotel ma kitipa ma NRM i Uganda ka jowacho paka yierok me obedo gima duong' swa makelo riwruok yachiel idieri jokitipa.
We have thanked to those people who have endeavored to arrive at leaders at this level through consensus. But those who have not, we are preparing teams. Teams are going to be sent out by the president. The president is going to send teams that are going to now help us in terms of mediation. These teams are being set up by the president. We shall have teams in northern, eastern, western, and central. So these are being prepared to sit with our people, to counsel them and also explain to them that leading a country does not start and end with the internal democracy. We need to prepare ourselves as a family, as the NRM, to engage the other political parties to ensure that we retain power. So we are putting in place teams that are going to help us to move from district to district to speak to the warring party.
That was good, that people could sit and share position. It's also selfish. When somebody wants to be the chairman of LOC and the chairman of NRM, you want to be on this committee, that is also very, very selfish. But in areas where people sat down and agreed, I commend them. And as a party, we believe in consensus and we want people, even where we have not had elections, if people can sit and agree, they're better than when they go or subject themselves to an election.
Jimu shalo gama utimere ishalin maditi toko district megibe aka kama ji opiem ya chungo kwir unwang'ere ni uwuotho mamulo mungoye gwichafudham. E district ma Tororo bende kwir me onyalo kadho manyamuolo kende i Adeshe manok Tindi ma Tororo kanyachiel kod Isaza ma Tororo County kama onwang'ere ni jono ma jokobino ndikere goyo kwir me ama jokelo kavuyo.
The register by the time when he was registering, they would move and leave some other homes. So by the time we reached there, in the whole village we were almost 500 and something. By the time we reached there, we got only 238. So people were trying to ask, why are some of us not there in the register? But you people, by then when they were registering, some of you refused. And yet he was the one leaving some other homes.
And living the
you
day.
see, there is what our register forgot. Maybe for the past 5 years, I'm dealing maybe with the FDC or what. By the time you can come to me, then I change my mind to NRM. But he didn't do that. Now for him was saying that home is movement, I will not go there. That you say FDC, the other home, nope, I will not go there. Without people's decision.
This home might be
People could not make that decision. Maybe I'm not a movementist or what, no. They did what this going to. So that's why people are claiming that, why are you doing this? And yet we are all movementists, we want to vote on our person that we want. So from there, we decided to call the names. We responded and we say, okay, we call the names. After calling the names, we stood in the line. After there, you saw when my line was long, we decided to come up with there. Yes. Instead of counting how many people are in this line and how many people are there, for him, he decided to jump on a motorcycle and just took off.
Adesh megi bendo nwang'ere ni jijo nyalo ng'wech kirigich kitawo mantie nyinge jogoch kwir.
In Aguru A2, some people from nowhere ambushed the polling station. And when they ambushed the polling station, what happened is they fell on me, grabbed the register, and ran with it. So by the time we called police, police came later
when the register they have already disappeared with it.
We have spoken to Kampala, the party headquarters, to print another register for Angururu A2. And as soon as we have the register, we are going to communicate time for voting, but we want to have this voting, if possible, tomorrow.
I district Terepaka, Palisa, Butebo, Budaka, Butaleja, Kodishi Bukum, Majien Wangere Iadesh, Ashiel Mabuke Dime, Queer Onyalongwesh, Manya Molo, Kende Iadesh Manoknok, Mawish Afuda, Obedo EM.
In Butaleja, the elections have also moved on successfully because most of the villages, it was by consensus, whereby people come up and agree that let's leave that one to go on such and such a position, especially on the structure elections. Then my observation is also on the LC1 flag bearers in Butaleja. Most of them, they have voted, most of the ones who have been in the party leadership. That one is also something which has also been taken notes of. But basically, there were a few, of course, areas where there was some fighting, but all was managed because as NRM, they have worked closely with security of the district and all OCs of the sub-counties or town councils.
I'm also told of one candidate in the Namugongo LC1, where the candidate saw he was getting few support from the people and disappeared into the forest. I have instructed them that they should proceed and declare the winner if an election was conducted. In Gogonyo sub-county, in Palisa district, there were cases where non-members in the register wanted to participate in the election. We have instructed the security to take action, and we are sure by close of the day, elections will be conducted in Gogonyo. Otherwise, generally in Bukedi, we have got the leaders, and we now have a new leadership of the party from the villages. And we shall start from there. We build on to that to have the levels at the parish, the sub-county, and the district for the time to come.
Ilokangea mochwin gi Wan Luo TV, an Jojo Fuono gi Bukedi.
Abili magiti ne biman iwang lobo igoli ikin lobo Uganda ki DR Congo gomaro dan dek birne mon giti ko gwaro kal kiti mako gomaro agiti gwa kolotino pirwa ngweni wiali ngeno maro dan manye John Bwana Hiroth o aki jalo siga kaber matilo bo DR Congo manotika binu ko lobo Uganda genja dek wani monotino magin giti gwaro gya gwaro dak ben ki chalo geni kaber mo kolorina yela matiyo chaya zone manirino kam magiti ilobo Uganda gino wani mon kite gwa kroten me chwala gini yake ilobo malwenyo ponge karmani me gwa kobe bero gin nikino tino magi bero tino makiti chaka bichil niyo kwere ya pake ken Robert Ariaka oberu tini bila woni Dano moken mabiak me baljiwe aye kachwin kapara dago mano wani titalo tena man ikamo matilo Uganda gitika rinyo kitim ger matika time kabir makilweni mono jal osiga mati mahagi ilo DR Congo Kema hogeni cheng baraja tin ndwe abij medume abij ki goli boda madabo kirwar gama ken mo akibot lu nyoro loj polutino magi ni ya kon kedi kibot lobo Uganda onyo bot lobo Congo
Washi the camp kan the camp mi
But you can enter with the see that the list of our people
no permission na kan na ngitergi camp katemango aneno chalo what you take waringo kuzongwa nyai kudikia lasiga samare ngwa ikula kudia lasiga wakama aneno ni quote take kabiru magidi kesha kama choko gekot paru ngosho be kuge camp chalo under camp kusha nani kuta
kapana po yen mon tigwa kalotena mane wialini wene mon gen kitika rinyo me porite okono ilo Uganda
Niko teka para yo
awira ngobe tero ke kan camp makan
Ika mwiro Uganda.
Why na nkurikana?
Why kudija la siga?
Na wewe no ginadi.
No. Awe imo ndo kwa ginadi.
Kiradi?
Lugwak uch maine bi man ke lugwak bebedo magiti wacho igoli boda gomaro jo adek magiti anywali Kongo kinogen kilo tiano piro wang'wen makibiaoni kimao kiti gwako gin iwiali. Radisi Menebi District Robert Abako walipoto cholo ang'aki igoli border post ni mono jonike waeni mono gidi chiarono iyo uchea zone matirino camp makibiaoni meno po beru lokata.
Yeah, as Radisi of Navy, what you have witnessed today, this is clear evidence of child trafficking. From Congo to Uganda, maybe they are just using Uganda as a transit route to wherever, we do not know. So, these children, they are 24. The man is not even very clear why he's traveling with these young people. When you look at their age, these are just between 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If it is true that they are running away from violence, why only that category? So this one sends a very big signal as security. So I'm now going to get in touch with my counterpart in Congo to come and handle this. We shall handle the matter jointly, not only as Navy security team.
Eno weni mono lotiano piro wang'wen kicho kidong dako man weng pekiti kelok meken matia tiki warga maono nyuro pingonge tika wot bene. Lotiano mang weng giti kin mwaka bichel niyo kwede mwaka pa dok man ti nyut ti chwalo kono lok mapat twal mbot lugwak bebero. Sunday Ogen Mungu won Komel Sadek Meju Pangira Sub-County Navy District ma area ne ke magelo tiano magini wani mono abili maigoli go magelo tiano magi ke jo makibiagoni gitinge bal magiweng.
My name is Ogen Mungu Dominic Sunday, Chairman LC3 Pangira Sub-County. There is a suspected case of child trafficking at Gole Custom. 19 young children suspected that the custom, they were being ferried the other side to Ochia refugee settlement. So the police got them. They are currently here at the police station here at the custom, and investigations are currently going on in order to ascertain the place from where they came from. But according to some of the adults who are moving with these children, they claim that these children are from Jalasiga in Congo, over the other side in Congo.
Endo lego luak me bir ke wang mabiet ke bene nene ki juoko wako teme makwe gwoko lutien wiali pien meno te gen matoro penchek me bir agonya kidong bene chwero padano. Ija macho lokang'e mano fugiti gwoko jo adek weng igoli police post kato tiyo magi gitero gen kabir me gamo dano igoli border point police post. Pe Wan Luo television ki Navy District Robert Ariakam. Elogom turo gen palwak nangolo dotika dugo ikom club mati Gulu City mana Royal Sports Club itirogi me fufa big league mwaka tukon ene geno bere kero meturo tukumule remke Gulu select team go goyo gen gola ria ikomachel ke beni ngeturo ngwen mago bere kwere kila fonto ge manyane adoke turo mabel to tikanen Royal dopo maka ki kituro mabutime ki imani Hoima City ki club makaloni mono Bohimba FC turo mabutime kala chienda kubudugu chen iba peje onen kong report lokom to
ka gien tie ka yope me tuku me namba piari wadek ifufa big league mwaka tuku man alibario kipiru ngwen alibario kipiru beach team me Arua Hill Sports Club ogoyo team me Gulu City Select golari kumachel ituku melu rem tuku man otime ineno dwe ngwen me dwe ma beach mwaka man me konyo team me Arua Hill yope matek tutwal pe tuku matika binu chochok ifufa big league icheng chabit meninda para chel dwe ma beach mwaka man inoni Paul Sekulima gen ki Victor Dickens kilama ayego moro golari omeno me konyo team gi me Arua Hill me goyo Gulu Select golari kumachel kon gupo gol mena chela kingi inoni Dickens kilama kono fo tie ka nyuro matek tutwal ni eni tie la mor dilo matek pieni olto ikine me tuku mapekara dek no eno moro golo mo ma wego bene eno moro golo ituku moga dek mo karangechi team man kono mala telwiga ye Alan Kabonge chive wala madon tie tuku ngwen kulo ni chaka ke enonong tij manyen I tim man ni kono tie ka dwoko gen matek tutwal bodlo chwak tim man tutwale lwak matie Gulu City. James Obalo matie kono la lokpa Arua Hills Football Club kono tie ki gen matek tutwal ni gen gitia tera me jolo tim matie ka bino Gulu City cheng chabet inoni ka bonge chive wala kono chake ma eno chako yobo tim man kono tiki gen matek tutwal ni omergen peke dwaki relegation doki tim matek tutwal mi bedo malo season man Arua Hill bo chako turugi medwe ma beach mani fufa big league kon gibo make gibo himba football club me Hoima City turma bo time ki ba peje wo Memorial Stadium chingcha bet meni da parachel dwe ma beach mwagaman mani chingcha bet manyen gen kono go turu me agikine oberinende piari wa bero medwe mangwen kama gyo turugi paida Black Angels me Zombo District turma tu Morogolo Jero ki ba Kor Stadium mati Zombo Town Council Zombo District ikin turu mukene magen kono go turu yetie turu magen go turu gi Kiyinda Boys Football Club mega yaza Kampala kama gen go goyo Kiyinda Golari kuma chiel turu ma beninda para bero medwe mangwen ki ba peje wo Memorial Stadium gen ben go turu ki Ondu Paraka Football Club icheng Easter meninde piario dwe mangwen kama gen go chanyo Ondu Paraka gola chieli kum tongweno ka gen ben go turu ki Calvary Football Club turu ma bero malia tutwal ki is Yumbe District kama gen go maro match icheng Calvary Football Club golo achiel ikum tongweno inoni Arua Hill tina mapar chiel wi mecha me fufa big league mwa turu man kon getiki point to mark chi piari wi angwen inge turu piari wario i season man lorange kum turu I Wan Luo TV David Magere I Gulu City.
Afoyin meber ke wantine yup melorange mo chuny ania Sunday Akumu wa oya giki pa yupman Wan Luo TV ki social media man YouTube potiben ki Facebook TikTok kidong X man Twitter machon ikin moken mapola tanyubera mogo chim kape iromo TRT office mamewa mati Gulu City Ijina Road kama Radio Rupinti nyakati iti Kampala binati igankal madit pa New Vision mati industrial area street machel no waimingi jimeti kwa kabene kupe meti mobiachara ikinji moken mapol Wan Luo TV romote monepe in afoy tutual neno yuk miloka ngemo chini.